Okay, so today was honestly a pretty good day for me because not only did I get this beauty right here, the collector's edition for Game of Thrones, my favorite TV show, which there is an unboxing to that in the comments. It was kind of a disaster, so if you want to watch it, have fun. But also, Carolina got a win. And not only did Carolina get a win, they did the kind of games a great team needs to win. Because I'm going to be honest today, Nedeljkovic stole this one, but credit to Carolina. They fell behind, then they rallied right after they gave up the goal in the last 3 minutes of the third. Mwah. That's like, I was going to be ranting about how Carolina came out flat in the third period. Late game recoveries is something Carolina needs to and continues to need to work on. So, you can bash Carolina for that all you want, but there are games where you're going to get outplayed, and if you can find a way to win the games where you get outplayed, that's a good testament to your team going forward. Now, I'm going to be honest, I'm still scared of Florida come playoff time. I honestly would rather play Tampa at this point, definitely Chicago. Florida for me, specifically against Carolina and their late third period rallies, this is a team that has a chance to do something special in a Cinderella story. They remind me of the 2018, 2019 Carolina Hurricanes, to be honest, and makes me a little nervous. Now, but you know what? Carolina came out. Nedeljkovic stole this win, and Carolina did play for their goalie at first. I'm gonna be honest. I think the time has come. Brett Pesce should go back on Carolina's top defensive pair. I do. I think Dougie Hamilton has hit a bit of a cold streak. I'm not going to bash Dougie Hamilton, say he's overrated, whatever. No, no, no. He's a great defenseman, especially for Carolina over the past 2 seasons. A cold streak does not change the fact that Dougie Hamilton is a great player. But as of right now, I think Dougie Hamilton and Brett Pesce need to swap lines. And I think Dougie Hamilton is the kind of guy, especially when he found a team that works for him in Carolina, will bounce back after being demoted, and then he can probably end up on the back too, because I still believe Dougie Hamilton is the second best defenseman on the Carolina Hurricanes. I'm biased towards Jacob Slavin. Now, Jake Bean, I thought had a good game, although that second goal that Florida scored, no one should have two, let alone three chances. And Carolina, they had good net front presence when they were on offense. On defense, they had horrible net front presence because, if you poke at the goalie, you got to get knocked down, especially because the NHL lets you get away with it. Should the NHL let players get away with it? If they let forwards get away with it, yeah, but not if they're not going to let forwards get away with knocking over defensemen in front of the net. But since the NHL lets you get away with it, a guy's in front of the net, it's in front of the goalie, they're getting their ass planted on the ice. That's how I see it, and that's something I've noticed Carolina doesn't do enough of. They are not aggressive enough when it comes to defending their goalie and the net. And tonight it cost them, and it was especially bad for Jake Bean, who stood there in the corner after two chances and then finally tried doing something in the third, but by then it was too late. Come on. Come on, Jake Bean. You had a good night. That's about, you can't make those mistakes. I can understand getting outbeat or outworked. Those plays are not. For example, Brady Shea Vetrano, did that make me mad when Vetrano was able to take the puck away with him like that? Yeah, but you know what? Vetrano outworked him. Or not even outworked. If a player is like when Connor McDavid, if Carolina's going up against Connor McDavid or even Jonathan Huberdeau and they make a phenomenal play, you can't be mad at that. But when they're getting outworked, I should say, is when you should be mad at your team. So, that's a lesson learned. Obviously, Nedeljkovic gets player of the game. But hey, you know what? Carolina was able to rally. They steal 3 points because they took a point away from Florida when Florida deserved the win, and they got 2 points themselves. So, you know what? That's a 3 point differential in the standings, and that to me, that's the value of 6 points in the standings because point taken away from Florida, that's a point that benefits you. 2 points towards you, that benefits Carolina. That hurts Florida, and that hurts everyone else in the league. So, but more importantly, what did you guys think about the game? Do you guys agree with me on my assessment of Dougie Hamilton being swapped with Brett Pesce, I should say, in terms of the Carolina Hurricanes top two? Uh, and yeah, do you guys agree that Carolina? Yeah, I'm trying to remember what else I was going to say, but yeah, that's it. Do you guys agree with me on my assessment? What do you guys think about the game? Was the Hurricanes' third period as bad as I said it was? Comment all what you guys think down below. And if you guys like the content I'm producing here on the channel, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next Canes game, which I forgot when it was going to be. So bear with me again here. Jesus Christ, Jonathan, get it together. You know what? It was an exciting day. So you know what? I'm allowed to be like this. So tomorrow, all right, at Nashville. Hey, my cousins are gonna be interested in that. I got cousins in Nashville, so that'll be fun. And I'll see you guys then. Oh, and if you like the content here, like and subscribe. I think I already said that. Fuck.